So for me and Will's project, we were assigned Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy was one of the most notorious serial killers in American history, who confessed to murdering at least 28 women across 7 states in the 1970s. He was executed by electric chair in Florida in 1989. After a decade of trials, appeals, and escapes, this article traces the history of this case from his early life and crimes to his final moments. And there were many forensic tactics that were used to apprehend Ted Bundy, such as dental impressions, hair and fiber analysis, blood typing, and ballistics. Dental impressions were used by matching the bite impressions that they had on file and matched them to the bite marks that were left on multiple of his victims. Like, for example, they found a bite mark on Lisa Levy's body, and they were able to match that and help use that to apprehend him. Hair and fiber analysis was used because hair fibers were found on a victim, and the same hair fiber was matched to a hair that was found in Bundy's car. Blood typing was used by finding victim's blood on the back of a seat in Bundy's car and was matched to the victim. And then ballistics were used because casings from Bundy's weapons that were found at the scenes of his crimes were matched to casings that they found in his car and in his possession as well. And then starting January 4th, 1974, he abducted and sexually assaulted Karen Sparks, who is believed by many to be Bundy's first victim. And then from then till January 15th, 1978, he abducted and killed 20 to 30 more women. And February 15th, 1978, Bundy was arrested in Pensacola, Florida, after being pulled over for speeding. And after 2 years of trials, he was put to death by the electric chair.
In this interview with Karen Sparks, she talks about her experience firsthand with Ted Bundy. She was one of the first or only people to escape him, and he has a very interesting stories about to hear. She talked about him and how he offered to drive her home, and then begins to advance onto her. She also talks about how he seemed trustworthy and how he lured her in with his good looks. In our editorial, we talk about how justice wasn't served in the Ted Bundy case because he was a serial killer who exploited the flaws of the justice system and challenged stereotypes of his kind during this era. His case sparked debates on the death penalty, the media, and the victims' rights because he took advantage of a woman and police never really investigated it. That's it. Bye-bye.